So on the dividend news, I do have quite a couple companies, guys. I was actually not able to upload a video last week, so we will fly through these fairly quick. So first one is we got a dividend hike from Broadcom. They hiked their dividend by 11.3% to 59 cents quarterly. We also have Pfizer, which actually hiked its dividend by 2.4%. We then have Bristol Myers, which hiked its dividend by 3.3%. As well, Realty Income actually hiked their monthly dividend, cash dividend, which is actually about 0.2635 cents. And Eli Lilly also hiked its dividend by 15%. We have an 18.4% dividend hike from Carrier Global. And Campbell's finally hiked their dividend by 5.4%. They've actually haven't hiked it since 4 years ago. And we have Ecolab, which hiked its dividend by 14%, now 33 consecutive years of dividend increases. The next one we do have, guys, is ABM Industries, which hiked its dividend by 18% with 57 years of dividend increases. And finally, the fourth to last one, guys, is Walt Disney hiked its semi-annual dividend by another 5 cents to 50 cents per share. We also have Aflac, which hiked its dividend by 16%, massive dividend hike there. And the last one, which it looks like I miscalculated, was Abbott, which hiked its dividend by 7.3%. What's up, everybody? This is Antonio here to bring you episode 268 of the portfolio updates. You guys already know it's Sunday. I'm back. I was actually out last week, but I'm going to show you guys what I did this past week, or I guess the past 2 weeks in general, because guys, we have seen the portfolio go up, down, sideways, and we've been busy, but in general I'll show you what we've done, how much we grew the dividend snowball, because you guys already know every Sunday we come back, we look at the portfolio, we see how it grew. And on the scripts, guys, I was actually working that. I had some good news. I was going to release a video for you guys, and then all of a sudden, after I got it all working, the next day when I tried it out and I was going to start recording the video on how you guys could use it, for some reason the Seeking Alpha API did not work anymore. So they made a new change, so I'm gonna hopefully spend a little bit more time, see if I can just go ahead and use a different API, and then that way, guys, we are good to go. And then we need that because in general I actually use it a lot, and so I know since I use it, I know a lot of my subscribers use my scripts, which you guys know here that I use this these scripts here to kind of tell me what we've increased. And we have the MasterCard dividend increase that's going to be popping up. I also use it as the ex-dividend date to see kind of what companies I need to be purchasing so I can meet their ex-dividend date, because we do have that goal of $20, I believe it's $20 or $25 to add to the portfolio additionally. So I need to get that fixed, and then I know you guys just use it as well, so I'm going to try to see if we can get that done. But you guys already know that every single Sunday, guys, we come back, we look at where we're at with the passive income. So this is what my portfolio is projected to make passively, guys. I am actually converting my active income, that is my 9-to-5 job that I go out, go to work and get paid. I go ahead and invest it in this portfolio. So if I don't go to work, I don't get paid, that is active income. I'm converting that to passive income, which right now my portfolio is projected to make $366.89. I do not have to do anything for this, guys. I could be asleep the whole week, and or I guess the whole month, and I would be an average of $366.89 is what my portfolio would generate in dividends, guys. This does not include the options income as well as the capital appreciation on the portfolio. But our main goal is to try to get this to $425. We're about 2 weeks away. I don't think we'll reach it, but it's nice to see. We'll come back towards the beginning of the year. I will reflect and see where we were at the beginning of 2024. It'll be definitely interesting to see where the portfolio was at, so I'm excited to see that. And then, guys, if we look at the annual dividends, I actually need to catch up on the videos because I'm super way behind on this. The portfolio has generated way more than $4,088 for 2024. We're probably way higher than this. And then quarterly dividends, of course, we're still on Q3, which we're really in Q4, so I need to make those videos. And then options premium, guys, we haven't really made any money in the past couple months, and that's okay because I don't want to sell any covered calls against my shares. And then but rate of return this year, on my money invested so far, we've got a 5.36%, which I am super happy with that. Again, that's just cherry on top, guys. This is on top of the dividends, on top of the capital appreciation. This is just money we were leaving off the table, or I guess leaving on the table, and we took it off, and we're actually using this money or this percentage to reinvest back into the portfolio that hopefully in the future it'll actually grow much larger. But guys, we do have goals, and they keep us focused, keep us disciplined. So you'll see here that the first one's towards my channel mostly, and that's to reach 20,000 subscribers. You know, we're not near that, but you know, if you're new to the channel or return viewer that hasn't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe with that notification. Definitely would appreciate it, guys. As well, if you guys wouldn't mind, drop a big thumbs up on the video. It helps out the channel a lot, costs you nothing, and you're supporting me, so thank you so much. Goal number 2 is to reach $425 per month on average in dividends, guys. We are around $366. I don't remember, it's in the 300s, so I don't think we'll achieve it by the end of the year. We're about maybe 2 weeks away for the end of the year, but you know, we'll see where we end up with that. But goal number 3, guys, this one was completely in my control, and that is to reach $126,000 invested of my own money, guys. We are at $125,951.84. So I just have to deposit another $49, $48, and we will achieve that goal. So next week we should hit it, and it'll be awesome to see that. Again, for the goal number 2, guys, we did make some moves. I've actually pulled a lot of my money from more of a high yield companies, and I put them into, you know, double-digit 5-year CAGR companies that have a really low dividend yield right now, like Google, Meta, and you know, those will pay out very, very nicely. Oh, MasterCard as well was another one I purchased this past year, and you know, in the long term, those raises will come out way better, and that is why my average went actually down. And but in the long term, my future self will thank me with this. Goal number 4, guys, is to dollar cost average $100 into the portfolio, no matter what it's doing, if it's up, down, sideways. And the portfolio has just been going up, guys. It's been going, it's actually been a little volatile, so we've been continue to, you know, not care. We've been putting $100. And goal number 5 is to drip an additional $25 of my own money into a company that is going ex-dividend date. So I'll typically try to buy $25, or I'll deposit $25 more into the portfolio for that week, knowing if a company is about to go ex-dividend date, I'll try to buy it before it hits the ex-dividend date, so that you know, I get this dividend for that quarter. The main thing is because it just forces me to put more money into the portfolio as well. We collect those little crumbs drip back into the portfolio again, and that snowball starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But I gotta get those scripts fixed, because that is kind of what tells me which companies are going almost ex-dividend dates. So we will try to focus on that. And then goal number 6, guys, is to reach $100 on an average selling options, guys. We have definitely surpassed this, so I'll probably try to get and see how much we've actually averaged per month in options premium next week. Goal number 7, guys, is to reach 3,000 shares of SCHD. We are kind of behind on this one, but that's okay. We have been trying to buy Google. We have been buying what was it? Yeah, I bought some SCHD, but I've been mainly just buying Google, guys. And actually this past week we saw Google just continue to go up. It went almost like 8%, 9% up, and that's the one I'm going to be trying to accumulate more shares of this coming couple weeks, and we'll see where that goes, guys. I think it'll be a great investment for the long term. And then if I do show you guys here on the dividend payout, we do have 2 companies, which we were talking about Google, guys, and they'll be paying out on the 16th, which will be tomorrow, and then Lockheed Martin as well for December. So they did do a raise. We had to do nothing for that. And then, guys, on the options, we are up so far $6,752.75 that we've collected in premium, guys. Cannot complain. The past couple months, $0 in premium, but that is okay, because we are above our, you know, it's just a cherry on top here. We're above about 5.36%. super happy with that. But if we do look, guys, you'll see that the portfolio is at $288,354, which on the day change we are down about $1,269.11, which is about 0.44%. On the 1 month we are up in the green by $11,750, which is about a 4.25%. On the 3 month we are up by 6.39%, which is about 17,000. 6 months, guys, we're up 12%, almost 13%, which is about 31,000, almost $32,000. And then on the year to date, that is actually about a 27% return, 28%, which is about $62,000. And then on the 1 year, we are up still 28%, about 64. And then on the 2 year change, we are up 53%, which is about over 100,000, guys. Super awesome to see this growth, guys. We've been staying focused, staying disciplined, and continue to invest in the portfolio. And you know, it's paying off very, very well. If I do show you guys here the positions, you'll see that we are up in total gains, $48,684.77, which is about 20.32%. Market value, $288,000. Cash available is about $25.83. Not too much there. We have over 200 shares of Microsoft, which is really awesome. We were down in the red a while back when we got assigned those cash secured puts, but now we are finally in the green, guys. We're up and super happy with that. I guess I shouldn't be happy, because this should be something that we continue to accumulate more shares the cheaper they are, which we are up about $5,000. Alphabet, which is Google, which I have over 149 shares, and guys, we are up on that one about 14%. And then, guys, Costco, and Costco actually hit $1,000 a share, guys. They were actually discussing a potential stock split that we will see if they do in the coming quarters. And then Lockheed Martin, we have that MasterCard, guys, which we are expected to get a dividend raise from them. But in general, guys, a lot of these positions I am in the green. If we do look, guys, which looks like I've minimized it, SCHD, guys, 2,692 shares, which we didn't achieve the 3,000 shares, but we were getting very, very close, guys. And if we reflect back to the beginning of the year, we were not up this much with SCHD, which right now we're actually, I believe we're up about $9,000 on SCHD. SNXXX, which we have about $1,250 in this one, earning us about a 5%, probably a little bit less now. You know, little to no risk on a monthly is what they pay us, which is great to see. And then if I show you guys here the portfolio value, I guess gains $81,323, and we look, rate of return here is a 40.04%. If we do look at the projected income, it's still saying about $6,809. I don't believe that's accurate. It's about $567 monthly. I believe it hasn't accounted for the SCHD stock split that happened. So I think once that happens, we should see this readjust, because I'm averaging close to almost $360-ish. And if we do look at the history, guys, which is the main thing that kind of what I did this week, or in the past 2 weeks, actually. I have it from the 1st of December all the way till the 15th, because I am behind because of that 1 week of, or I guess last Sunday. On the 2nd, guys, Visa paid our dividend of $17.64. We actually bought some Lockheed Martin, $25 because of the goal. I went ahead and bought some SCHD, 3 shares, guys. Spent about $88. And then, guys, I also bought some Google, which we bought about $100 worth of Google. Bought a little bit over a share, I guess not a little bit, but half a share. And then on the 2nd, Visa's dividend actually dripped, bought about 0.05 shares. And then, guys, we actually deposited money, $200, because we want a dollar cost average plus our you know, the dividends, or I guess the companies that we're going to go ex-dividend date. On the 9th, guys, we bought some more Google. I bought 1 full share actually at a $175. We also went on the 10th, guys. We bought, I guess we deposited $200 here. On the 11th, I actually bought more Google, bought $25, guys, and pretty awesome there, guys. We've just been buying Google, and it's actually up now, so I'm super happy with that. We have over 100 shares, and we actually got assigned those shares because we were selling cash secure puts against Google, and I've just kept it since. If we do look at the 12th here, guys, we actually got the dividend from Microsoft. Over 200 shares with them. We also got those 200 shares from selling cash secure puts against Microsoft, and we got a dividend of $180.22. It finally dripped in bought back about 0.39 shares, so a little bit less than half a share at $454 on Microsoft. Super happy with that, guys. We will actually get paid more the following quarter from them, so super happy. And then if we do look at the calculate dividends, this adds up all the dividends in my page, sees how much we collected in passive income for doing absolutely nothing, guys. So let's go ahead and click on it, and guys, we made $197.86 this past 2 weeks in passive income. Had to do nothing for this, guys. Again, super awesome. And eventually we're gonna get to the point where we can live off of this, and it's dripping, or I guess collecting or earning dividends that we can actually use to live and retire and do the stuff that we want to do. But let's go ahead and wrap up this video, guys, by jumping over to the Google dashboard so that we can see how much we grew the dividend snowball in the past 2 weeks. I'll see you guys over there. Alright, guys, so I already have a copy of this over here, so we can kind of see how we grew the snowball here. And if we do look, actually, I'm gonna just skip over here to the settings because the other script does not work. There's no point in showing you that, but we'll go ahead and get rid of this. Let's go ahead and jump over to Empower, guys. So we are here at Empower on my Schwab account. This is actually my Schwab account portfolio. This contains all my positions. There's a green button, it's called Copy Holdings. Click on it, copies the content of my portfolio here into the clipboard, which then we can go over here, right click, paste special values only. Now we have that. If I do show you guys here the holdings, this is actually an old snapshot about 2 weeks ago of where I was at with my positions. Whenever we go to portfolio tools, update portfolio holdings, this will get wiped. It'll parse out the stuff we just pasted. So let's go ahead and see how much we grew the dividend snowball, and click on it, give it a second or two. There it goes, guys, and everything is being auto calculated. And projected dividend yield is at 1.53% compared to 1.55% on the yield on cost. We're still at 1.84%, and then on the yearly we did go up about $7, $4,409. Monthly, guys, we are at $367.43 compared to $366.89, and then on the weekly we went up about 12 pennies, $84.79. On the day we did go up about 2 pennies, so every day now we are making $12.08. Hourly, we're still making 50 cents every single hour the portfolio works for us and generates. And then hourly work wage, this is if our portfolio was to go work a 40-hour work week, they would get paid an hourly rate of $2.12, guys. And you know, we will eventually try to get this to minimum wage. We'll see how long that takes. But guys, this is actually all I have for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe with that notification if you have not done so already as well. Drop a big thumbs up on the video, guys. Helps out the channel a lot, and I definitely appreciate it. And if you stuck all the way to the very end, let me know by dropping a hashtag Google, because guys, we have been collecting some Google shares, and Google is finally going up. I guess it would have been better for it to stay down some more, so we could have accumulated some more shares. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Take care, stay safe out there. Hopefully I can get that script fixed for you guys, and we'll see what happens. Bye, guys.